Hello, this is Stephen Tyrone Cuffey, and I'm back. It's been about a few days since I did a live broadcast. I know it's not like me because y'all know I do them every day, but I will be doing two live broadcasts today. One now, of course, another one at 8:30 p.m. Now, I know that everybody is watching here. I know I got some people coming through. Now, I know the ATM, I actually, Irene ATM from Uganda, thank you so much for being here, as well as Indira Metlock from California, thank you for being here. Okay, for all this, and it's my little one, Kayla, I'm so sorry, dear, but how you doing, dear? I'm back. Been busy doing some other things, of course. Been a busy week, but this is live broadcast number 128. Number 128 live broadcast. Okay, let me see. I'm trying to see if I got any other body here that my iPad will let me know what's going on here. Okay, yeah. All right. Okay, Gerard Windsor, thank you so much for being here, sir. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Okay. Okay. All right. Well, I know that I have to get a better situation here. I'm doing it in my bedroom most of the time, but that's the situation. I got a table. I just choose to. I appreciate your your suggestion. But I do them all over the place. So I know y'all can see me fine. Maybe the level that you're at, but I'm okay. The main thing that we do the live broadcast, because I know people seeing my face, because I can see my face. All right. So, yeah. So I just raise it up a little bit. But anyway, thank you so much for being here. All right. The first thing I always do, I'm gonna go on the blog just to take a look at it and see what. So I do a screen share. All right. And I already got it up. And Darren Haywood, wonderful person here. Okay. I happen to know this person here. I want to say he's from New Zealand. I believe he is. Okay. But he made the blog today. That's a wonderful thing. Wonderful thing that he made the blog. But I'm not gonna play this because I know y'all probably gonna watch this video. So let's just keep moving right along. Okay. And oh boy, I know y'all follow. Whoo, I'm telling you, this is a very good person to follow, Jeff Berwick. I follow him all the time. I get emails from him. I just follow him. I've been following him for quite a while. Quite a while. Secretary Williams, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much. So that's awesome. Awesome. I know y'all can't hear this because on my computer. Well, I won't play it because y'all, I've already seen it. So these are videos, okay? Just videos that that our admin put in there. Let's keep going. A lot of videos this week. Okay, I saw this one here yesterday. I mean, a lot of videos. See, admin in the blog often put videos along with different kind of content. Different kind of content. Okay, let me go back. This is send button. I mean, it's going back further now. All right. Let me go back to the screen share. All right. Let's just stop this this screen share. All right, I'm back with you. Okay, now, one thing I want to talk about is that how can we unify our TBC community? Okay, how can we unify our TBC community? And if anybody got any ideas, y'all can put it right down in the chat. But one way how we can unify our TBC community is that we keep in contact with each other. Keep the communication lines open. Okay, keep the communication lines open. We need to be realize that we have TBCians in all facets, all different countries around the globe, and there are different time zones. You know, I think I want to say I know that, and dear Metlock, she's 3 hours behind me. I know that Jerron Wednesday is maybe like 8 to 9 hours ahead of me. I know that you know, Irene Atim, I know she's like 7 hours ahead of me. You know, I know that Secretary Williams, she's like 14 hours ahead of me because she's out in New Zealand. So it's really important to know that we need to unify, okay, but also be cognizant where everyone's located. Because in order to keep those communication lines, you know, open and together, we got to make sure, and because of the technology that we have now, there's no reason why we can't contact someone, you know, from afar. You know, we got YouTube, we got Zoom video calls you can do. You know, they got Facebook calls you can make. There's all kind of different formats of doing video and audio calls to people that's very fluent, depending on the bandwidth of the technology they have on the from your end, as well as the bandwidth and technology that's on the other person's end. So it's good to talk to these people from time to time. I've communicated with Jerry Wednesday. I call him my genius. He's a wonderful guy. He does great live broadcasts, and he's one of the leaders in our TBC community. I've spoken to Irene Atim, and I've spoken to everybody. Basically, everyone on this live chat, I've communicated with them from time to time. We now, because of the technology, we can bridge the gap. There's no reason why you can't contact someone. So let's make sure we unify our community, keep it together, keep the lines open. Because if something special happens that the whole TBC community needs to know, how are we going to be able to contact that person? Because we contact them by different type of video and audio formats. And they even have them, look, they even have it on your phone. They all kind of just go into, if you have a what do you call it, an iPhone, then you go to their app store. If you got an Android phone, you go to the Play Store. It's all kind of video applications that's there, all type, that works really well, really well. Okay? And when think about unification, what about the people on your actual team? What about the people actually on your team? How do you keep in contact with those people? You know, how can you keep in contact with those people? How do you keep them educated about what's going on around them with TBC? But we know the main source of keeping people educated is called the TBC or the Billion Coin blog at blog.thebillioncoin.info. So Shauna Williams, she's here. She's out of Chicago. Only 1 hour, in time behind me. I want to say, I know somebody could be watching in Tennessee. I got Tennessee and one special person I know is watching. So I know it's so many people, my family afar, they're there. And I have to contact with all these people almost on a weekly basis. How great. And guess what the great thing that our admin has done? They created TBC. Thus, guess what has happened to a lot of us in TBC? We know each other. We're building good, positive relationships with each other. It's like a big family. That's what it's like, a big, big family. Because what is TBC about? Love, prosperity, abundance. That's what the Billion Coin is all about. Getting persons off of what? Out of poverty, one person at a time. Okay? We got some people coming in with crypto TBC, John Harder. Thank you so much, here, sir. I heard about you moving back to where you used to live in Mexico. It's a wonderful place. But he's, I don't know where you're still in Canada or Mexico, but it doesn't matter. You're still doing those great live broadcasts. Okay? Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. All right. Thank you so much for everyone being here. It's a pleasure. So what I'm talking about here, for people coming late, I'm talking about unifying each other, getting people together, and how the technology has joined us by being a part of TBC, has put us together. Because see, when you unify, then we can fight off those forces outside of us that's knocking on our door. Wonder, what is TBC? What is the Billion Coin? See, we don't want to wake up the bear. We can nudge him a little bit. The bear, I'm talking about the elite. Or we don't want to stick a stick in a hornet's nest and get all these hornets out of the way. Out. We are in a private community. Building what? A community and an economy all within itself of our private community. TBC wasn't meant to be on the market cap like Bitcoin and other altcoins. It was built to be private. Private. So you got to know, as we expand and expand and expand on our quest to be 1 billion verified members, there are going to be people watching us. We got to be cognizant of that. We got to know that their eyes and ears are listening. Eyes watching and ears are listening. And that, y'all may remember when Microsoft was what came about in our Washington State, the headquarters in USA. And it exploded on the scene many years back around the world. And then all of a sudden, our government wanted to challenge them. The elite wanted to challenge a private entity called Microsoft. Microsoft was a very good example how they didn't stop. They kept building and building that technology because they knew it was a great software for the computers. Then Apple came out and people tried to scrutinize them. TBC is no different. They're going to try to do the same thing to us. But are we going to allow that to happen? No. See, I don't know whether you all do what I do, but I treat the Billion Coin like it's my house, my own home. Yes, Billion Coin is my own home. I got a piece of that house that's like all of you do. I got my own bedroom. I call it my bed. I treat it like everyone got their own bedroom. Would you allow someone to infiltrate your home? No, you wouldn't do that. You would keep it safe. So let's keep the Billion Coin safe. Keep it safe. Keep it safe. Because that's how we do it. That's how we do it here in the Billion Coin. We keep it right together, private community, keep building, building, building. Listen, don't get people involved in the Billion Coin. Let them know let them know from the start we're building a community. Let them know we're not looking for people just to join. No, no. That's not even in the agreement to be a joiner. It's about building a positive community of like minds to get rid of poverty worldwide. We got to make sure that when we get people on our teams, they are builders, not joiners. Guess what? If you are a joiner, you're not making any income in Billion Coin. You're not making any income. Right now, we're on a cash flow campaign. We're starting these cash flow centers. There's more coming. Yes, there are more coming. Okay? Are you going to be ready for whatever other the Billion Coin what comes? Now, listen, we are just few days away from our migration ending. Do you have everyone out there paid their $10 and got migrated? There are going to be so many people lose their coin because they didn't pay that $10 fee for their annual subscription for their Creamcast back office, or even the wallet fee for that matter. But I know nobody here on this chat, they're all migrated. I know that for a fact. Everybody is. So again, I'm talking about unifying people, getting all your checks and balances. Make sure you're getting your profile in your Creamcast back office. Make sure that no spaces are left empty. Put NA for not applicable. Put in your security questions, then hit update. Our admin wants that profile done perfectly so they can know how to contact you. Assist your people that's coming on your team as we unify. Assist them. Assist them in anything they need to know about the Billion Coin. Okay? Has anyone got any questions? It's great to see everyone here. All right? No questions. Let me ask you a question on this chat. How are you unifying TBC? What part are you playing in unifying our Billion Coin, keeping people together? How are you connecting with people? How are you connecting with your team players? How are you doing that? Just tell me in the chat, how are you doing that? You know? You know, this is Shauna Williams on my team. She's the only one that's done live broadcast. Stepped out of her comfort zone. And she was featured on the blog. So she started doing it. Don't you know the admin is watching us? Haven't I said that many times in the past? Admin is keeping your eye on you, making sure you're doing broadcasts. Because we are the voices of the Billion Coin right now. The broadcasters are the voices of the Billion Coin. We are the main leaders in the community. Some people like to just sit back and watch. But you're not a builder if you sit back and watching. You know? Great. That's good to hear. People are doing Skype. Thank you so much for being here. That's all right, Diana, for you being like you all here a lot of times. Don't worry about it. I'm talking about being unified. How are you getting people together? How are you keeping the communication lines open? How are you, instilling that particular mindset to make sure that we are unified so we stay as one as we build in this community. So I'm talking about unification, keeping them together, keeping everybody together in this. Because when you're together, you're stronger, and you manage a stronger team, a stronger community. Now I'm gonna mention again, as I said at the beginning of this live broadcast, I will be doing a second broadcast. Now I know all of you would not be here because it'd be bedtime for a lot of people. But those that can join me, because I'll be talking about a few other things. But I want to apologize for it's not like me to not do a live broadcast. You know, I'm here every day and twice on weekends most times. But I got a lot going on right now. Okay? Let's see what everybody's saying. Well, I hear some people say they wish admin is going to extend migration. But what you may not understand, I want to remind everyone here that they were talking about migration near the end during last year, right? The last part of last year. They warned everybody this was going to happen. They had to leave that old Bitcoin clone network. Anybody, and I know Gerard and a few other people here that's been was here last year. We went through a journey with that. We went through some trials and tribulations in our wallet. Our sin buttons was taken away. We had sin buttons when we had them, but they took them away. People would stop doing transactions, so they took them away. And then people started doing what? Discount our coin. But our admin will not tolerate discounting our coin on this new 009.net. This new technology we have is awesome. It's better than any technology they have in any market-based coin out there right now. Network that we have. Transactions done in seconds, up to a minute or more. But it's really, really, really fast. Yeah, I agree. Ivan, people gonna lose their accounts. I've been telling this for months on, they're gonna lose their account. And then they gotta start all over again. Losing thousands and maybe millions of dollars worth of coin, TBC coin. Just losing their crinkles. I've been crying out to people like everyone else. Gerard, everybody, Irene, everybody's doing live broadcast. Pay your $10. I've been saying it for almost every broadcast. And people make $10 is like 50, hundreds of dollars. People will let a $10 fee stop them from progressing in a billion coin. That's amazing to me. Okay? Romeo is here. Thank you so much for being here. It's great to have you back here. No problem. They were warned. You're right. People were warned. Have you seen a blog saying they're going to continue? I'm not saying they won't. I'm not saying they won't. But so far, they're extending to 500%. But did they extend? And they extended what? The redemption. But they said they're going to extend migration? No. They may not. I don't think they will. They want to get, I could be wrong. But they want to get rid of that TBC 004.net, that old technology. They don't want to be like anyone else. That's why they built this new technology. They want to shut that server down. There's going to be a change. Pretty soon you're not going to be able to go to that website. That means the server's gone. That means that website is gone, will not be seen. Another thing that people are making a mistake is, and I think it may not be an actual malicious mistake that y'all may not aware, when they start sending TBC to another one, they are actually, that drop down menu on that changes the TBC to crinkles to euros or either USD. They're sending 100 TBC coins instead of $100. Be careful that you know what you're doing there. Switch it to USD. There's a drop-down menu on the top right-hand side of the TBC 009.net. Look at it closely before you send it. You're going to have the person's wallet address. Be careful about that. Okay? Listen, I'm at my time right now. It's already there. Okay? Does anybody got any questions at all? Some people want to always break the rules. You're exactly right. You got to follow the agreement. Don't break any rules of TBC. Follow the agreement. Okay? All right. Well, I'm at the end of my live broadcast, you all. I want to thank everyone for being here on this live chat. My little one that's in here, local to me, named Kayla, I'm so glad that she's here. Right here, not local. I miss my people in my family in Tennessee. Hope I see them soon. I'll be so glad when that day comes. I meet everyone like here on this live chat. And I'm saying for people, I'm gonna say this last part about the cruise. Do not say, not unless you know you already previously arranged something else, you won't be on that cruise. Do not say, I don't have the money. Because what you just killed your chances. You just killed your chances. You're speaking into existence. I talked about that. Say, I will be on that cruise. As if though you know you're going to be there. How am I going to get the money to fly from overseas over here to Fort Lauderdale, Florida, here in the United States? That costs a lot of money because they're not paying for that. They're not paying. Nobody's paying for that's a lot. Then you got to get on pay for your fee to get on the nice cruise. I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'm gonna tell you from experience. I've been on about 7 cruises, and I'm gonna tell you right now. It's like a float. I call it a floating city. It has everything a small community may have. It's like a small community. When you do one cruise, you're going to want to do them over and over and over again. It's just that nice. Broadway shows. If you want to dance, you want to buy food, buy products, all kind of activities to do. It's just ongoing. I've never seen so much packed into actually it's large, but it's packed with over like 12 or 1,400 people. Just incredible. So please don't think that way. Don't even think it. If you don't think it, you won't say it. That's not a cruise you want to miss. And if you just put your what? Just put your down payment. I would be on that cruise if I'm by myself. Trust me on that. Will you? Start saying I'm going to be on it. Keep saying it. And watch it become what you want it to be. But if you don't believe it, it's your belief system. You don't believe you can be there? Okay, I'm done with that one. All righty. Okay. All right. Got John here. Got some new people on this live broadcast. That's good. Great to have you. I asked the people. Yes. People that got quite a few people. My people subscribing to our YouTube channel is rising tremendously. Keep doing broadcasts. Keep stockpiling. I'm just stockpiling cookies. That's what I'm doing. If I don't buy another $100 and buy anything, I got more than enough. I'm just stocking my. I have so many cookies now that I got at least about 3 coins already coming to me. Yeah, you hear what I said? At least 3. Because of the 500%, I was gaining even in 1 million, but now it's 5 million every time you do a broadcast. See, a lot of people don't even realize that you get a lot of more benefit when you are a broadcaster. That means you are now the leader of a voice. Your voice of TBC. I'm one of many voices, and I'm telling you, there's some great men and women doing some awesome broadcasts right now. I never claimed that I'm the best. Never claimed that. All right. So thank you all for being here. I will be back again at 8:30 my time, whatever is my time on Eastern Daylight Time is. You know, you can Google time zone, whatever you can Google that. What my time is best on your time. So 8:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, which is mine, as opposed to yours. And I know some people that live in other time zones may not can make it. But I'll be back here at 8:30. All right. I will also be doing maybe a video Zoom call at some point today. All right. and I'll send some people out that link. That's concerning a whole nother matter. All right. So, thank you so much for being here. It's been a pleasure. And for those that came later, when I stop this, you know you can go back and play it over again. All right. You can do that. You can actually do that. So, I just were looking at something here. Okay. All righty. So y'all have a nice day, and I'll see y'all back in a few hours, okay? All right. Have a nice one. Love you all. Bye.